Something that helps me stay on track in my fitness journey and kind of integrate it into my practice with both nutrition and, going to the gym and getting in my movement is devoting that time in the gym to the deity that I'm working with. So the one I am working with is really known for her strength and her wisdom and war. So she has a lot of strength in there, and I try to embody those qualities in myself. So I am worthy of, that relationship. So I am worthy of that energy. So I'm worthy of her time. So I like to devote my workouts to my deity. I like to kind of use that to keep me going and keep me motivated, because if I'm just, doing it because I want to do it or I want to look a certain way, I probably won't care that much. But if I decided to devote this time to my deity as like a sacrifice of my time and just showing that I'm worthy of, her relationship, I am going to get my butt in the gym. And if I need help during that time, if I am just super low energy or I'm lacking in motivation or I'm lacking in strength that day, I will call on her and say, I want your presence in here today. I actually had that happen to me when I was doing some squats earlier, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need like a sign that I need to keep going. My mats just fell over, and I was like, all right, I heard you, I got this, I'm gonna keep going. And it's the same way with my nutrition as well. I do like to stay as healthy as possible to keep my energies high, to keep myself in alignment, and to kind of say like, hey, I am, worthy to work on this relationship. I am willing to make these, changes for you. And that is not to say that people who do not align their fitness journey with their practice are in the wrong. There is no right or wrong way. You will hear me say that a million billion times. There's no right or wrong way to do this. It is typically just what resonates with you, what gives you a lot of energy. I tend to collect pieces that resonate really well with me, and that is what I do for my craft. I don't follow one certain thing, and if I don't feel like something resonates with me, I'll try it a few times, and if I'm just not getting it, I just won't do it. So that is what works really well for me to get into the gym, stay in the gym, stay motivated there. I just try to embody the qualities that I want. If I am going to be trying to work with a deity, I want to be worthy of working with that deity, with whatever that means to you or whatever that means in your journey or where you're at in life. The last thing I will say is I also use that for my mental health, because if I am doing a practice, whether that be spell work or intentions or manifestations, or I'm meditating or I'm asking for guidance or I'm working with crystals, I need to have a high vibration. I need to have high energy. And if I am struggling with my mental health, my physical health, anything like that, I'm going to be low energy. And for me, personally, I tend to attract negative entities if my energy levels are too low. What I mean by that is the actual vibrations I feel, the ones I'm putting out into the universe, the ones I'm listening to. If my levels are too low or I am not paying attention, I will tend to attract negative, very heavy energies that I don't want to carry around. So I try to integrate it into my mental health as well. So hopefully that helps somebody who is maybe struggling with trying to figure out how do you stay motivated in the gym, or how you can get on a fitness journey and just make it part of your practice, make it part of something that you can really integrate into your life. I know I've seen a lot of people who ask about spell work and rituals and things like that help with weight loss or a fitness journey. And I will say, for myself, in my experience, I have never done something so simple and it has just made a giant impact on something that I'm working on. I have had to both ask for what I want and put an adequate level of work in there. There's no harm in calling on something to kind of help get you through those barriers, but you do have to put in some effort, just like anything else that you're going to do in this lifetime. So I hope that answers some questions, and if you have any more questions, feel free to let me know and I'll answer what I can.